cause I've been told I sacrifice all my time, but I'm broke. A skydive at night while he float. Hey, 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 hey. My mind travels to a place I shouldn't go. Brain fast, but my body moving slow. Flashbacks to a girl I used to know. Hey, 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 hey. Drunk text and she ain't enough. Yeah, she enough for 10 of them. Yeah, she a wolf wearing Pendleton. Yeah, hey, yeah. Bright eyes, but they dim in some. Yeah, fake love, artificial ones. Yeah, trying to hide your pain with the light on. What a light now. What a light now. What a light now. What a light now. Home baby, turn with a light now. What a light now. What a light now. What a light now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been calling you, but you don't pick it up. I'm so sick of it, still I can't understand. So I took a leap of faith, hoping you were still behind. Cause I will be here, waiting.
5'2", smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes, I'm an indigo. Know I fucked up, baby, I'ma get it wrong. But let me make it right, I promise gonna be worth your time.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It is October 2nd, 2025.
Daydream of nights sitting
I
by
am
the
Mo.
beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your wave
I'm gonna
now.
try something a little
But you
bit different
upset,
today.
wanna play these games now.
Lower this
I'm
a
all
little
for it,
bit.
baby,
It's
I
a
ain't
bit loud
gonna
in my
lay
ear.
down. Let me
That
chase you
out
love,
there.
something like a
There's a
great
good balance. But either way, the music is
Let me
important, not
work
necessarily
for it.
me.
Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk
So
shit, but let my
yesterday,
actions pay
I did
for
the
it.
whole
Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit your line one more
ranking up the
time,
OG
just
Street
let
Fighter
it
6
know.
characters, so Silver Plus rankings. It was fun for the most part. Chun-Li was by far the least fun I had with any character in that game. So, you know, it is what it is. It's a learning opportunity. I got the game on the cheap for $20. It was on sale at Steam. If you've been debating about a game to pick up, like a fighting game per se, I wasn't a big fan of Street Fighter V. I was a huge fan of Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6 kind of has like this nice balance. Like I know, like if you guys watch some of my previous streams or even some of my shorts that I have on YouTube, or even some of the shorts that I might have on Kick actually, like you can see some of the frustration I have, but that's just frustration with, I guess, losing or knowing what I should be doing or getting caught by stuff that I just shouldn't be getting caught by. And after doing that, and today's kind of been a long day as a whole, and you know, just trying to keep stuff different enough, you know what I'm saying? Like I do want to focus mainly on gaming because that is what I do. I'm a gamer. But it's not the only thing that I do, and I also want to try to help build a community that I guess is like geek safe, you know what I'm saying? It's not just all about gaming. It could be about this, you know, it could be about building stuff. Today I will be building this, which is a Father's Day gift that I got this past Father's Day from my boy. Is a Nanoblock Pokemon Snorlax. I love Snorlax, you know, that's like my spirit. It's like my spirit Pokemon. I wouldn't get up unless, you know, I really, really had to, but such is not life. So I wish I could be Snorlax sometimes. Let's get up and eat and go back to sleep. I will be having music playing on repeat in the background. Something new I'm trying to do. Zétan is my son. Stee.Z is my baby brother. I love them both dearly. They're, you know, Stee.Z, my brother had some stuff that he did a while ago, and I keep supporting him because I like the tracks. You know what I mean? And my son is trying to get stuff going, trying to figure out his life. So I'm just trying to promote his tracks. These 5 tracks will be on repeat. What? The music? What about now? Is that better? I just got a comment. try to turn it down as much as I can. Is it just me? Nah, it's my mic. Is everything good? Give me a thumbs up if everything good. Just let me know. Alright, I'm gonna say everything's good. So right now I'm just trying to build this Snorlax thing. I don't know if anybody heard the beginning because I guess the music was kind of loud. My bad. Thanks for giving me the heads up. A bit better. Let me see if I can just turn this down all the way, like right here. I think it might just be my mic. I don't have it hooked up to any like soundboard, so I'm kind of dead. Let me turn this down. Let me turn this up a little bit, because I think what I might have done is, let me do this. I think we should be good right there. I hope that's good. I hope that's good. But yeah, I'm just trying to do something different today. Just be a little bit more chill. Have the music playing in the background as I build this. Again, it was a Father's Day gift for myself. Trying to keep it chill today. It's kind of been a long week with a bunch of different ways to approach streaming. You know, when I tried to do a YouTube channel way back in the days, literally you just posted a video, just hope that you got some engagement, and you just kind of repeat it through the process, and eventually you would get lucky, and either you would build a community or a video would hit and you just have to keep going. I don't have any one particular thing that I really like love to do or love to like really dedicate that much time to. Like, I love gaming, don't get me wrong, like I could game all day every day, but in terms of encapsulating what I'm like, I guess what I'm trying to build, that's so nuanced and that's so specific that I feel that I'm missing out on potential of building a bigger community. You know what I'm saying? Where it is gaming, where it is building stuff like nanoblocks, where it is even crocheting or art, or just things that could expand from the niche of gaming outwards to more niches, so you just build a stronger community. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I've been talking for a bit now. I hope everybody's day has been going well. It's Thursday, y'all. It's Friday Eve, which is technically the weekend. Don't take my advice on that. But we're almost done with the week, y'all. You know, like, I know it'll be getting like hectic and heavy. I mentioned this yesterday. The starter motor in my car is burning out. I gotta literally bang it with a bat to maybe get a little bit of movement so we can get it started. So I literally had to drop, you know, money that I really don't have on a starter motor. And thanks to the beauty of the internet, I gotta find a video that shows me how to best replace that part, because I don't have money or the not necessarily the family support locally anymore since we moved from California to Kansas to be like, hey pops, can you fix this for me, please? I'll buy the piece. And he'll be like, yeah, I got it, you know, bring it down. You know, I got to figure that stuff on my own. Even at 43, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still need your parents. And like, you know, like, it'd be cool if I have my pops nearby where I can just, you know, have them come down, or I can drop off the car, be like, hey, pops, can you fix this for me? Buy them some lunch, some dinner, some coffee, and, you know, but, such is life. You know, you got to figure out new stuff every single time, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. And let's get on with this build. So this was a Father's Day gift. Hopefully the music is playing. Hopefully the music is sounding good. This is a Father's Day gift, and I'm just, again, trying something different, something. It comes in a bunch of different bags. Let me take out all these bags. Damn, there's a lot of bags in here. It's 220 pieces. I opened this maybe about a month and a half ago, when I think I still had a job. Alright, cool. That's just a little, I guess it's like the warranty, but it's in a different language. And then these are the instructions. This is the bag. And yeah, hold on really quick. Let me check something out really quick. I just want to see something. cool. I think I found the right balance. I hope I found the right balance. I really don't know. Oh, it didn't repeat though. Why didn't it repeat? Oh, now it's being loud. And I just put it on the shuffle. It's 5 tracks. They're gonna shuffle. It's the same 5 tracks. And again, if you all want to do this, just let me know if you have music that I can play. Um, that's safe to play. Like I would hope, or it'd be dope if I could play like Kendrick or Corn, or talking about Corn on this old shirt from like years ago. Like I haven't worn this. I'm trying not to expose myself. There we go. From like years ago. Like this shirt is probably like 10 or 12 years old. How I made the trip out here to Kansas, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyways, let's get going with this. Let's see what we need to do. Let's see how quick we can do this. Man, this is a lot of stuff. All right. Is it 1 bag per, or how do we do this? Nah, bro, we need to separate every single bit. It just tells me what I need for every piece, but we're going to have to separate every single piece. All right. Man. All right. Let's see, what time is it? I've been talking for 16 minutes. I'm going to try to go for an hour. I think I can get this in less than an hour. It's just my setup is a little kind of not constricting, but I have a microphone and a tripod and a second webcam kind of in my way for a clear view. All right, cool. Man. No, that's too many small pieces, though. Right, let me see. Separate those. Separate those. Those are the same. These are the same. These are the same. All right, this is gonna be a lot of sorting, y'all. Like, I hope you guys like seeing blocks not do anything right now except be sorted. If you can do me the favor, Noel, or if you're watching, or if this is my nephew, it's been a while. How y'all doing? Hope y'all great. Hope y'all doing okay. Hope everything's good with y'all. Hope the family's okay. I hope little baby Bree is okay too. But if you can let me know, like if it sounds like a better mix, I would appreciate that. A lot of these same little like L-shaped pieces for this 1 bag, which is kind of cool. And some of these long 4s right here. I think all these white pieces are the same, so I probably could just separate these by colors. Yeah, they're all the same. Cool. Let me separate those. 2 clear pieces. All these long ones right here. This one here. These all look to be about the same. Oh, there's another longer one right there. Alright, cool. I think that's good. Alright, we got that. Let's open the next bag. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to know. That's good, man. I'm glad y'all doing well, man. I missed y'all though. I ain't going front. I missed y'all. I know we didn't hang out a lot, but like I tell my baby brother, and everybody really, it was just a possibility, knowing that we might hang out eventually. Whether it be 1 month, 2 months, sometimes we just drop by and we just hang out for a bit, but like not having that chance, that opportunity, that's probably been the biggest change for me moving out here. And I can't open the second bag. Oh, there we go. That's probably been the biggest change. You know what I'm saying? Is not having that possibility. You know, with my family of just hitting them up, just randomly hitting them up. Oh, I haven't seen you in a month. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Let me stop by. You know what I'm saying? You want to grab you want to grab a drink really quick. You want to do a shot. You know, and I kind of I miss that. I ain't gonna front. I miss that. You know what I'm saying? But such is life, though. Life is weird. Hey, these are completely different pieces. You never know where life is gonna take you, man. And we just gotta do the best that we can possibly do when life presents us with opportunities and life presents us with challenges. You know, the opportunity portion, I almost lost a piece. Man, these are so tiny. You know, life presented me an opportunity, and I took the opportunity, and now it's presenting me a challenge, and I don't like the challenge. Oh man, you know, life is a never-ending struggle of struggling until you get your one little reward. You know, and sometimes the reward be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why you call it a reward. But it's like, man, I legit went through all of that, and it only lasts a few hours. It only lasts a couple days. What I've been struggling and gaining weight for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, losing hair. Man, but that'd be life, though. That'd be life, though. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. Just covered and surrounded with struggles and a need to survive. I think I got everything in the camera. Yeah. Let's see. Right, I'm almost done with the bags. I got 2 more bags. And this is a grip of pieces. This is a gang of pieces. Make sure I got everything. These are square pieces. These are different too.
Do a buck down the 105 fly. Suicide if I close my eyes. I try to make sense of this fucked up life.
Hey.
Spend too much time getting high now. Trying to fuck on the low.
Hey man, I like these tracks though. My family is talented. I love that everybody in my family has like that thing they're really good at. You know, coming from an immigrant background, you know, sometimes we're given not necessarily the best opportunities, but simple opportunities, and knowing that everybody in my family is doing more than what could have been presented to them, like it's just a blessing, man. That's why I love life. Because literally, it's a blessing to see y'all succeed, to see y'all trying stuff, to just hear it, to be a small part of it, even if it's just as a listener. Like, I don't know, seeing y'all with your families and seeing y'all, like, you know, I don't like to see y'all struggle. Like, that's not what I like to see. But just seeing that y'all are, you know, like, y'all are fighting, you know, to provide the best for your families, for your kids. Like, it's not disheartening per se, because, like, again, I wish we didn't have to go through it. If there's different colors, bro, these are different colors. These are white and these are like beige ones. I gotta make sure they separate. I almost mixed these up, almost messed up the whole thing. But just, I don't know, just seeing y'all, man, like my entire family, just seeing y'all just go out there and be, you know, be your best selves and and just put your families as a priority and trying to do the best for your families. It's a blessing to see that. It's a blessing to see that, you know. At least that's the way I feel. Feel free to disagree. That's just the way that I feel. You know, but I know everybody be going through it, man. Life is difficult. Life is always difficult. But just knowing that we haven't quit, that we still trying our best, that you know, that we're just out there. We just oh, this is a 4-1. We're just out there doing the best that we can. You know, life hasn't defeated us. Life hasn't beat us down to a point where we can't continue. And as long as y'all continue, I continue, and when we get together, we just talk about all the stuff we have to go through. So we appreciate that a lot more. All right, cool. I'm getting the bot chats, but I'm cool with that though. I'm cool with that. I like getting the bot chats and Kick. It makes me feel like I'm good enough to be paid attention by at least a robot, you know. All right, cool. That's the last bag. This is gonna be the last sorting thing. And I probably didn't have to sort them, but I think it makes the whole process a little bit easier if I do sort them. I mean, I'm trying to arrange this in a way where like all the little pieces that I need can be seen. Ooh, these are all the big pieces. All right, cool. These are all the 8s. When I said I loved you, I didn't lie. Hit my line saying that you're sick of trying. Guess your patience ran thin and you're tired of crying. So we go our separate ways. I love this part. But I'm counting up the days that I'm spending in these days. What we gone through our change, but my heart is sick. Hey, he killed that though. Woo, my baby brother killed that right there though. He killed that. I love that part in that song, man. That part always makes me bob my head. I love that part. I think these are all the big pieces. Oh, sweet. These are all the big pieces. I can put these. These are the small 2s. I can put these like right here. I can put them. Damn, that's a lot. Let me see. Well, we can't see these pieces. So it's just 2. So I'll put these in the back right here because it's just these 2 pieces. And then the squares are up here underneath. Like that's all that's behind the jukebox or the track list on screen. I'll just move them forward so we can keep track of those. And then these are the smaller 2 pieces, and these are the larger 8 pieces. And I'll just move some of these out of the view of the camera real quick. Ah, cool. We set up. Let's go. Instruction time. Yeah, we so good. All right, cool. Let me pull this backwards and then turn on the light a little bit. Damn, but now I'm super bright too. Alright, I think that's pretty good right there. I don't want to be all bright, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna need 8 of these. Yeah. Alright, then we're gonna need 3 of the squared ones. Those. And we're gonna need 4 of the L shapes. These. And then 2 of the 6 white ones. Hold up, where you at though? There ain't no bag missing? Hold up. 6 piece. Which one? Oh, these right here. They look white. No, my bad. They are 10. It's me that I'm reading it wrong. All right, cool. We need 2 of these. So we got those 2 right there. And then we need 2. Is that white? No, that's yellow. Then we need, what up? I don't have any of those. Oh, yes, I do. Tripping. It's like right here, right in front of me. All right, cool. All right, cool. Now, what do we do? Let me put this right here. Let's see if I can figure this out. We gotta situate the bottom as a platform. And let me see how this goes though. I can't see from that far. gotta do this the way that it's telling me. So I gotta do this one and do this. Okay. And push this right here. Cool, that's one. And then there's another little square piece here. And then we need the L shape for the other side. So what's on the other side of that? It's another 4-piece. Right here. Pop this right here. This one on top. So I think this is the base right here. Alright, cool. That's the base. Then the top. Man, I cannot see this from that distance. So the white ones go to the outside. So let's see. The white ones go there. Try not to lose that whole thing. And then on the other side, I will do the same thing. Alright, cool. We got those two down there. Then we need 2 of those 6s. These 2 right here. Why do I need 2 of them though? Where did I mess up? Oh, that's where I messed up. Wait up. Oh, I messed up on this one right here. I didn't put him far enough. Oh, okay. Oh man. Alright, cool. That's where I had messed up. Alright. There we go. Pop that one there. To try, and then we pop the other one down. To cement. Not cement, but to man. What's going on here? Did I pick this up? I'm breaking everything. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. That's the bottom part, and then the top part. In the middle of this one, I put one of these. Instructions. That one is why is this one not? There we go. And then so these are the 2 squares. That's what I'm reading. Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna mess this up. No. Yes. Wait. Hold up. I did this wrong. I did this wrong again. This needs to go a little bit. Up. How does this go higher? I'm tripping out here. Oh, wait up. The middle one needs to go down lower. Why? Oh, I gotta hang them off. So it's on the corner, then you put the corner of this one. No. Man. Alright, cool. I need to put So that's what I feel like it's telling me to do. Right, like, let's see, y'all. There we go. See, like, it's telling me that line needs to match up with that. So this peg on the top needs to match with this peg in the bottom, which is one of the L shapes. So the L shape is right there. I think that's what I gotta do for both. So that means I just messed up this whole thing. Because I need to move this one too. Move this one to down here. And then that would technically still leave that there. So no, I can't do that. And I put this too high up. Man. They have to match with the other one. All right, we're gonna like not look at the instructions right now because there's gonna be a lot of building and taking and tearing apart. Because all right, cool. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. All right, cool. Messing everything up. Everything's getting tore up right now. Why did I move this? What did I do? Oh, no. It's on the outside, so I actually removed one of these. Alright. Boom. I am not an expert builder, as you guys can tell. Bottom situated. All right, let me rearrange this again to get what I needed. So that's that there. And then this one goes here. No, and then. And that one goes there. One on top. That looks like it's set up incorrect. No, I'm missing something. What did I miss? No. Man, these things are confusing. 1, 2. Alright, cool. And then that's the one on top. And then the Snorlax, this part is one whole row outside of the last peg, so that would be here. Just gotta put these evenly. That would be there. And that would be put there.
I'm so sick of it. Still I can't stop. So I took a leap of faith, hoping you were still behind.
Alright, cool.
Too smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes. I'm an indigo. No, I fucked up, baby. I'ma get it wrong, but let me make it right. I promise, gonna be worth your time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your wave now. But you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby. I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound. Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk is cheap, or let my actions pay for it. Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit your line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
I'm so sick of it. Still I can't stop. So I took a leap of faith.
Sorry for the out of focus stuff. And how moving this like
I'm out
makes
of
it go
line
in
like
and
a
out of
pre-K
focus.
color book.
I
Mistakes
feel
were
like I
made,
messed
now
up
you
the
question
bottom
if the
somehow
time
though.
it
How did
took.
I mess up the
With
bottom?
pain and the problems that I put you through, but I'm a fucker girl. I know there's things I shouldn't do. Your love really set the bar high. Late night talks
How
on
did I
the
mess
north
up that
side.
bottom?
Woman, you she could see it in your eyes. Know you feel it too, baby. It's
Oh,
a
that's how I messed up the
vibe.
bottom.
What a shame,
I
the
made
right place,
this
but wrong
4-bit come
time.
out too
When I
much.
said I loved you, I didn't lie.
Hey,
In my lines,
this thing
saying
said it
that
was
you sick of trying.
free.
Guess your patience
Bro,
ran
this
thin
thing
and
is
you tired of
tripping me
crying.
out.
So we go our separate ways and the feelings seem to fade. But I'm counting up the days that I'm spending in these days while we've gone through our change. But my heart just stayed the same. I put a smile on your face when I talk to you.
Nope, 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 nope. The struggle with this thing is real. Alright, that's 2. And then this goes here. Alright, cool. And then this goes like this. Bro, there we go. That goes there. That goes there. Alright, cool. Progress is being made.
Texting me like LOL, baby.
Still
If you
one of
fucking
these
with
up
me,
here.
please don't keep it to yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm
goes
doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help in the meantime. Got a chick have Vietnamese, Dr. Evil with me near me. Put me in the DDT, one lip, now I'm seeing things. Pussy like some PCP, cold sweat, man, she a disease. You can ask the CDC. He upset by the million things.
Yeah,
Go
that's
bitch,
looking
be the
better.
kitty. He wake up and the shit deceased. I get it. Easy come, easy go. What I realize, over time makes sense. I'm a dread. I'm rolling up in the back of the bus, in the cusp of the guts of the blunt on the floor. 62 to the north side, 18 with no ride. Wasting time like a low life. Wish you would do the city was a whole vibe, but I won't lie. When it came down, still felt the same. In major pain, no Damon Wayans. I'm jaded. Still playing games, don't want to change. Can't be a man, and I hate it. But it's no surprise when I realized I'm messing me, cause I made it. Chronic lies, can't face myself, so I roll up and get faded. I got a text in me like LOL, baby. If you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help in the
We have
meantime.
one more 4 on top.
We found so loud. Just get high and get by.
I feel like I did something wrong though.
We found anytime, it don't lie.
I legit feel like I did something wrong. I don't know this hour is gonna happen now. Let's see. That back one. No, I got that right? Yeah, that back one is tied up to that. Those are the corner ones. So it's hanging out the way that it needs to be. Maybe there is. Wait up. I think I messed up with these L's right here. Bruh. No. There you go.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into, what you like. I wanna see your worldview. Tell me what you like, doesn't matter how I know. 'Cause sharing all your interests is how you build a home. Anything you wanna talk about, leave behind your cares and leave behind your doubt. I know you got some knowledge that you wanna spout. I wanna hear your shout, kid, let it all out. It doesn't matter if we got nothing in
There we go.
common. This is a safe space for you to feel common. Music, games, and TV shows. What do you know? I wanna know.
Does that look better? That looks like his face.
Tell me what you like.
I think we're in a good spot. It looks like I did. It looks like there's a gap here with the L's that I just put in. So this might be his face. I'm thinking. Alright. We're going to say that part 1 is complete. Alright, so we're going to put that aside right here. That's part 1. Alright. What's part 2? Part 2. Man. Bro, I'm lost. This thing is gonna, as my nephew says, this thing is gonna cook me. All right, let's see. let's, let's see what's good. All right, we need one of these. We need two of these. Two of these. Four of these. And then six, not these. So let me move this back. And then six of these L-shaped ones. Three. That's a black one. Where's it? Oh, there's two black. There's two of these black ones. Let me put that right here before I lose them. That's five, and then that's six. I didn't even like sort these correctly. There we go. Those are full. All right, so we have six. All right. I don't know. I'm supposed to put this on top of the other one. I think I am. All right, so I guess this is not the face. It looks like a face, but it's not the face. So, all right, let me try to. All right, let me make sure all this stuff is cool. All right, it seems situated. I'm gonna start with the bottom. The bottom has three. Oh, I didn't even. Did I get those? No, I did not. I didn't even get these. I only got the green pieces. I'm tripping. I didn't even get the beige pieces. Did I get the beige pieces? No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I didn't even get the gray piece. I didn't even get these little cream pieces. I need 7 of these. 5, 6, 7. And then I need 4 of these. 4. I need 2. Small one. This is a 4 piece. Oh no, it's not a 4 piece. I'm tripping. And I need 2 of these. Alright, cool. So put these here. These here. And I need 4 of these. So 4, 7, 2. And 1. So why are you here? Because you're a square. 4 of these squares. 2 of these 4 pieces. 2 of these. 6 of those. Alright. That's a lot of sorting with this. If I read this correctly, it looks like the square is hanging out. Bro, what gap is this? Is that the first gap? Well, there's a square in the middle that hangs out like 2 pieces. So let me put you in first. That's kind of like a marker. So this square hangs over by 2. At least that's how I read the instructions. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but we'll figure that out at the end, I guess. For next to it, with 1 hanging over. will say, since I'm not like super experienced with these smaller blocks, and this is a little bit more intricate than like your standard like Lego block or even like a Mega block. If you buy this for your kids, yes, it's Pokemon. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a kid's toy per se. If your child is single digits between like 5 and 8, yeah, you're gonna have to sit down with them. You're going to have to sit down with them, because this is, it's a little bit more, evolved, not evolved, involved as a kid. There's so many small pieces, and the pieces are like, the pieces are small enough where it can be frustrating. In my opinion, it can be frustrating to a smaller child, because I ain't gonna front, it's kind of frustrating to me. I thought this was gonna be chill. Not as chill as I thought it was gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now we're gonna build the second one. No, there's more stuff in the back. There's a green layer in the back. All right. So then we built the green layer in the back. So then the green layer. Yeah, it looks like it's out. It goes up. Build that. And we're gonna mirror that on the opposite end, like so. Right, I think that's right. And then this top layer overlaps with the bottom line of these pegs right here. So you still have one peg that overlaps in the corner. Most likely to add a little bit of girth to Snorlax. And then on top of that,
Too smart, bad, and beautiful. See our future in your
with the
eyes.
last
I'm a
peg
go.
matching up
No, I
this
fucked
side
up,
right here.
baby. I'ma get it wrong, but let me make it right. I promise, gonna be worth your time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach, sitting by the sea. I'm trying to ride your wave now, but you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby. I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound.
Sometimes it feels like these things don't
Let me
stick
show you I'm
correctly,
about it,
which
baby.
adds
Talk
to a
cheap,
little
let
bit
my
of the
actions pay
frustration.
for it. Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit your line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
Bro, just click. Thank you. Alright, cool. And the other 3 piece goes here.
I'm out of line like a pre-K color book. Mistakes were made, now you question if the time it took was worth the pain and the problems that I put you through. But I'm a fucker, girl, I know there's things I shouldn't do. Your love really set the bar high. Late night talks on the north side.
Same thing, that last peg on this side matches with another square on this side.
Baby, it's a vibe. What a shame, the right place but wrong time. When I said I loved you, I didn't lie. Hit my line saying that you said you're trying.
And then I
Guess
think
your
we
patience
mirror,
ran thin and you tired of crying. So we go separate
then we
ways.
mirror
And feelings in the fade,
this
and I'm
other
counting up
section
the days that I'm spending
on
in
the
these
other
days.
side.
While we going through our change, but my heart just stayed the same. I put a smile on your face when I talk to you.
match it here. Match that here. Cool. And that's half. That's the bottom half. Now we gotta match. Now we gotta do the top part. according to this, and I'll just show this for according. So I got this part done. Now we're gonna do this part here. And according to this square piece should match. Well, this outside peg should coincide with this peg here.
Ooh, I got a text to me like hello,
and then we'll go from there.
Baby, if you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker,
So
always
this
rolling by
last-
himself. I'm doing drugs and
This
fucking
fourth
up. I
peg
think I
with
need
that last
somebody's
part.
help
So
in
we'll
time.
put that
Got a chick have Vietnamese,
there.
Dr. Evil with meaning me. Put me in the DDT. One look, now I'm seeing things. Pussy
Feel like
like
that's
some
right.
GCP. Cold
Right.
sweat, man, she a
Tie that up
disease. You can
there.
ask the CDC. Upset
Yeah.
by the million
Alright,
things.
cool. And
Go
we'll just
bitch
build
with the
down from
DDE.
there.
Wake up in the shit to see.
then
Start
we got
get
all
it.
of these.
Easy come, easy go. What I realize over time making sense. I'm a dread. I'm rolling up in the back of the bus in the cusp of the guts.
Overlap with this bottom one here.
62 to the north side, 18 with no ride. This time like a low life. Wish you would think my city was a whole vibe, but I won't lie. When I came
Yeah.
down, still felt the same in major pain. No
Alright.
Damon Wayans, I'm jaded. Still playing games,
That's
don't
right.
want to change. Can't be a man, and I hate it.
Can be
There's
too
no
short
surprise when
sometimes.
I realized I'm messing in, cause I made it.
And then
Trying to class, can't face myself, so I
fours.
roll 'em up and get
Right.
faded. I
Like
got
to
a
do these
text to me
fours
like
with the
hello,
top of the
hello,
fours
baby. If you
lining
fucking
up with
with
this
me,
bottom
please don't
part
keep
right
it to
here.
yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm
Here.
doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help anytime. Anytime we find you so loud. Just get high and get by and don't die. Be fine anytime you don't lie.
Cool.
Anytime we get by, just get
You
high.
gotta mirror that other cross peg on that side. Yeah, buddy. This one here on this side. Line it up. It's the top. Cool. All right. And that's, and then there's another, and then there's other four that lines up. You can see this matches up with that, and then this four peg kind of, oh man, see?
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into.
Bro, these things are,
I wanna see your worldview.
they're different.
What you like,
They're different.
cause sharing all your
They're a little frustrating. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, they don't,
anything you wanna talk about.
they're not,
Behind your cares and leave behind your doubts.
they're not connecting the way that I kind of expect them to connect.
Kid, let it all out. It doesn't matter if we got nothing
So
to
then we
cover.
just move off to the other side.
You to feel
Because I'm not sure why this is not,
shows. What do you know?
there we go. Where did that come from? Wait up, where did you come from? Oh, where did you come from? Whoops. I don't know where this came from. Where did I put? I honestly don't even know where that came from. Now I'm tripping. Oh. But why are they connected? 4, 4. Oh man. And then there's that one. I am like, damn, that piece came out. I don't know where it came out from. From the bottom somehow. Oh, I see it. I see it. Right. Right here, I believe. Right there. Alright, cool. Man. Alright. Where was I? I did the top part. I need this little square piece to fit on top and overlap this one little peg here, and that overlaps, and that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. Is that 1 or 2? Looks like it's just a 4. That overlaps with that top line right there. That on top is a green square. It's the bottom. It's the top. I'm building it in circles just because it helps me keep track of like what pieces I lay down, because then I can just count the pieces like I've been counting. I can probably do it another way as well, but like mentally for me, that's where I'm at. That's why I do it that way, or that's why you hear me counting the way that I count. It's not anything magic, it's just little things to help me keep track of what I'm actually doing. And then the 8 goes on top here. Mirror the other side, so then we got this overlapping the top. Square on the outside. One more of the long pieces right here. And it's overlap, so it's 2 blank pegs right there. Alright, cool. It's looking like something is coming about, and we use all the pieces that we have, right? Or the pieces that we separate. Alright. Step 2 complete. Step 3. Man, there's 11 steps only on step 3. I'm not making that hour. I'm not making that hour. Alright, cool. So we got this. We need 3 of the 8s, 3 of the green 8s. So we'll just take 3 of those. We need 3 of the 4s, so the green single 4s. No, yes, 3. 1 of the green squares. Maybe I should just share this. And then 6 of these pieces here. And 2 of these square ones. And 8 of these. 8. Yeah, alright. And same thing, we're gonna try to match where these go. So it looks like I need these 2 single ones to start at the bottom, and that's where I'm gonna start, right here in the bottom. So it looks like to me, so that's what I'm going to do. These 2 here. Separated, is it? No, it was not. But I'm going to use you anyways. Or it might have been. I don't know anymore. I just hope I have enough pieces. I don't lose any. Alright, cool. And then I need an L shape that hooks up, that lines up with this last peg. So L for this last peg.
to a place I shouldn't go.
and then in the
Brain
middle.
fast, but my
Yeah.
body moving slow.
Alright.
Flashbacks to a girl I used to know.
And then I line up the L's to line up
Drunk text
the
that
last
she
hit
ain't enough.
with the
Yeah,
one
she
shading
enough
out.
for 10 of 'em. Yeah, she a wolf wearing Pendleton. Yeah, bright eyes, but they dim as some. Yeah, fake love, artificial ones. Yeah, trying to hide your pain with the light on. What a light now. What a light now. What a light now. What a light now. Home baby, don't let the light now.
So that's
What a light now. What a light now. What a light now.
six white
yeah,
pieces.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white pieces. So now we can work on the bottom of the green part, which has one of these 8 pieces that overlaps with this last one here. So it adds some stability there. You know what? Let me put that on the other side right away. Like I know I'm not doing that, but let me do that right now just to add a little bit of stability as I connect the bottom parts. These things just, they sit differently, they're small.
5'2", smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes, I'm an indigo. No, I fucked up, baby, I'ma get it wrong. But let me make it right, I promise gonna be worth
These
the
take
time.
a little bit more
There ain't no words for what you
finesse
mean to me. Locked up in
than
my
what
mind,
I
but you
am
set me free.
accustomed to
Show me
doing
kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the
on an
beach.
everyday
Sitting
basis.
by the sea, I'm
So
trying to ride your wave now.
bear with me, y'all, bear
Upset,
with me.
wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down.
Alright, cool.
Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound.
Got that.
Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk is cheap, I let my actions pay for it.
Wait
Yeah,
up, did I mess that
let me
up?
pay for it. Hit your line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
No, wait up. Oh, that's the bottom part. I'm tripping. That's the bottom part. This is the bottom of the first leg. And then another one of these green ones to line up right here. I'm not a huge fan of the way they have the instructions laid out because they double up on the instructions, and I'm guessing to save money on the paper that's needed. But sometimes if you just become a little absent-minded, like I tend to do sometimes. Yeah, see, and like they don't sit flush because you gotta like put them straight down, or they just like they don't connect right.
What a shame, the right place but wrong time. When I said I loved you, I didn't lie. Hit my line saying that you're sick of trying. Guess your patience ran thin and you're tired of crying. So we go our separate ways, and the feelings
not
in the
sitting,
fade.
that's-
And I'm
there we
counting
go.
up the days that I'm spending in
Alright.
these days. What we gone through a change, but my heart just stayed the
That's
same. I put a
4
smile on
pieces.
your face when I talk to you.
And then we need, or I need, 8 across the back. So I put this one there too. So then I need a 4 to match up with the top part here. Yeah, and then I need another. I dropped a piece. I found the piece. It doesn't necessarily match anything that I have like in my carpet per se, but it's so tiny. I thought I was gonna lose it. I'm knocking everything down. I'm just knocking everything down. Where am I? And it looks like I need an 8 piece to go across the back. The bottom lines up with this top peg of this one here. Yeah, okay. And that's the bottom section. Now we go to the top section. And the top section is two of these squared ones. Going across the bottom here.
texting me like LOL, well, baby, if you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help. Anytime we find I'm so loud.
Pig as well.
Just
The
get
top
high
row
and
pigs.
get by and don't die.
The opposite side.
Fine, anytime you don't lie. Anytime we get by, just get high.
Alright, so that's 4 pieces. And then I need another one to line up this way. And this last pig lines up with this last pig as well. At least with the last L lines up with that L. And that L lines up with this L. Did I do that right? Damn. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. And then the edge has a 4-piece that goes out on the outside here.
Tell me what you like, tell me what
Yep,
you
same on the other side.
what you like. I wanna see your worldview. Tell me what you like, doesn't matter how I know. Cause sharing all your interests is how you build a home. Anything you wanna talk about, leave behind your cares and leave behind your doubt. I know you got some knowledge that you wanna spout. I wanna hear your shout,
Pretty
kid,
sure I
let it
moved
all
these
out.
pieces.
It doesn't matter if we got nothing in common. This is a safe space for you to feel common. Music, games, and TV shows. What do you know? I wanna know.
Damn.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like. I wanna see your worldview. Tell me what
Two
you
more to
like,
overlap
doesn't
out.
matter how I know. Cause sharing all your interests is how you build a home. What tunes you got bouncing off your eardrums? Got a favorite genre? One you'll never hear from? You like story modes or are you multiplayer focused? Competing to see who's
And then
got
in the
the
back,
mostest. It's okay to be hesitant, but don't let it consume you. Tell me what you find
in the back we
decadent. Tell
have
me what makes you, you.
a 4 along. There we go. This 4 right here goes across the back.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like. I wanna see your worldview. Tell me what you like, doesn't matter how I know.
Alright, that looks like step 3.
Sharing all your interests is
Now we go
how
to
you
step
build
4,
a home.
which is this one here. Man, that's a lot of pieces. Alright, let's separate the pieces. 7 of these. I gotta move these over a little bit. That's 6, 7. No, that's 6. That's 7. Alright. That goes there. 2 of 3s. 2 of the 4s. 10 of the green. These right
Tell me
here.
what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like. I wanna see your
That's the
worldview.
hair.
Tell me what you
7.
like, doesn't matter how I know. Cause sharing all your interests is how you build a home. Tell me what you like. Anything you wanna talk about, behind your care, behind your doubt. What you like. I wanna hear your shout, tell me what makes you, you. Cause sharing all your interests is how you build a home.
2 of these. And then 2 of these.
We can meet by stars, baby. Watching nebulas blow. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am never consumed. I can see it in your eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up the
again.
fire, yeah.
Alright.
No surprise though. Love hit me
So
like
the
a
bottom.
tidal, like a tidal
Bottom gonna
wave.
start with
Knocking
this
down on my
4-piece
defense.
being drawn in the front. It looks like it overlaps the bottom.
No
And we'll
use
build
in
up from there.
pretending. I don't wanna dive in like a summertime kid when the
Also, if anybody's watching, can y'all give me the update on the 49er game? I'm not watching the game right now. I'm doing this. Gotta stay consistent, man. This is my stream time. I can't stream, and I mean, I guess I can stream and watch the game at the same time, but I'm trying to treat this like a job, you know, like I don't watch things when I'm working per se. I know we're like trying to keep it chill, but me myself, I just don't. I tend not to watch things when I'm trying to focus on something, because then you really can't focus and stuff. So it's the second. So then I need two eights on the outside. The second line will match up that right there. But yeah, if y'all can give me an update on the scores, though, I appreciate that greatly. I'm a Niner fan, so if they're losing, it's to be expected, I think. But I just want, you know, I want the team to do well. Not a big fan of the head coach. I don't care what anybody says. Like, he's an okay coach. You know what I'm saying? He's an okay coach. Then we have an L shape to line up. With the middle. Yeah, L shape to line up with this middle one right here. So get some of these. L shape gonna line up with this middle part right here. L shape to line up with this opposite middle part right here. And we're gonna run it across the back, opposite way. Little corner right there, so it will be lined up here correctly right there, and then that lonely singular round 2 goes right there. All right, cool. That's the first layer, and then second layer, which is this top part right here, feels like that corner needs to match up with the bottom corner. So it should go across this. This should be sticky. If I'm reading that correctly. This goes here, there, and then this goes here, there. So this middle part should be sticking out when I'm done with that part, and then we'll build from there. Across the top for these two line beige ones on top right here.
Drunk text that she ain't enough. Yeah, she enough for 10 of them. Yeah, she a wolf wearing Pendleton. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And then that's
top. Yeah, fake love official ones. Yeah, trying to hide your pain.
Square everything else up. So then we get 4 of these. Or 2 of these, sorry. And line them up with these that we just inserted.
What a lot now. Home baby, turn with a lot now.
Yeah, line them up with the one we just inserted.
What a lot now.
There.
What a lot now. Yeah.
Have a 3, one of these 3s that lines up the bottom peg with the top layer. Am I doing that right? Yeah, line up with this top layer right here. This didn't sit right. Dang it.
Far too smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes, I'm an indigo. No, I fucked up, baby, I'ma get it wrong. But let me make it right, I promise gonna be worth your time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your wave now. But you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound. Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talking cheap, I let my actions pay for it. Yeah, let me pay for it.
Two of those, we're
Hit you
gonna
now
mirror
one more
these.
time, but you stay ignoring.
What happened to that one? Oh, I flicked one across. I don't know what I flicked across. I flicked. No, I didn't. Did I flick two of them across? I don't know what I did. Man, I
I'm
hope I
out of
didn't lose
line like
nothing.
a pre-K
We'll
color
find out
book.
at the end.
Mistakes were made, now you question if the
Alright,
time
cool.
it took was worth the pain and the
Same thing
problems
on the
that I
other
put you
side.
through. But I'm a fucker, girl, I know there's things I shouldn't do. Your love really set the bar high. Late night talks on the north side. Woman, you can see it in your eyes. Know you feel it too, baby, it's a vibe. What a shame, the right place, but wrong time. When I said I loved you, I didn't lie. Hit my line saying that you sick
Right
of
above
trying.
the
Cause your patience
three-piece,
ran thin and you tired of crying. So we go our separate ways. And
8
the
across.
feelings in the fade, but I'm counting up the days that I'm spending in these days. What we gone through our change, but my heart just stayed the same. I put a smile on your face when I talk to you.
Gonna do the same on the opposite side. Ready? And then two more over the three L shapes overlapping this middle section right here. I guess I flung one of these green pieces somewhere and I don't know where I flung it to. I guess I just grab a spare if I don't have. And then I'll just get another one.
Ooh, I got a text of me like LOL, baby. If you fucking with me,
Alrighty,
please
and
don't keep
then
it to
back of
yourself.
that.
I'll be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help in the meantime. Got a chick have Vietnamese, Dr. Evil with meaning me.
Yeah,
Put me
so
in the
then
DDT.
we're supposed to
One
AP,
lip,
so
now I'm
finish
saying
up this
things.
part in the
Pussy
back.
like some PCP. Cold sweat, man,
Alright,
she
well, that's a
disease.
whole
You
layer,
can
right?
ask the CDC.
Yeah.
Upset
Alright.
about a million things. Go bitch, put the kitty
Step
in.
number 5. Step number 5.
Start get it. Easy come, easy go.
We're almost there, I think.
Time making sense, I'm a dread. I'm rolling up in the back of the bus in the cusp of the guts of the blunt on the floor.
Feels like this is a
62
little
to the
bit
north
smaller,
side, 18
not as
with no
much, so it
ride.
should be a little
Time
bit
like a
easier.
low life.
We'll
She
separate
went
the
through my
pieces.
city was a whole vibe, but I won't lie. When I
Okay,
came down, still
this,
felt the same.
leave
In
that
major
there.
pain, no
And
Damon
it's-
Wayans. I'm jaded. Still playing games, don't want
Where are
change.
you?
Can't be a
Oh.
man, and I hate it. But it's no surprise when I realized
Three
I'm
of
messing
these.
in, cause I made it. Chronic lies, can't face myself, so I roll them up and get faded. I got a text to me like LOL, baby. If you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I'll be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help in the meantime. In the meantime, we found you so loud. Just get high and get by and don't die. Be fine in the meantime, you don't lie. In the meantime, we'll get by, just get high.
Word. And then I need one of these here. And then 2 of these. And 2 of these white ones. Alright. I think I have what I need. Alright, and according to this, if I'm reading this correctly, is that I should have the 6-piece in front. It looks like it has to overlap with the belly piece that's hanging out right here. But no. Sorry, I line it up with this and I leave this piece hanging out. So then I line it up here for that 6-piece and I just build out from there. Yep. Where are you, 6-piece? Oh, it's right here. 6-piece.
Anything you want to talk about, leave behind your cares and leave behind your doubt. I know
I
you
dropped
got some
something
knowledge
again.
that you want to spout. I want to hear your shout, kid. Let it
I
all
found it
out.
again.
No matter if we
It
got
was a small green piece. I don't know where it came from. And I don't even know if I need it right now, but I keep it here, and if I need it, I just grab more. And then the two pieces, the two base peg ones line up with this middle, with the middle peg. Here. L shapes. Yep, they're the L shapes that line up this way, so we'll line those up. That way to go across this gap. No, press too hard. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. All right, we avoided catastrophe. Maybe not, maybe don't press so hard this time. But then it doesn't seem to line up. This is not sitting flush right here, and I don't know what I did.
We can meet by stars, baby. Watch a nebulous blow.
Have it not sit flush.
The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am never consumed.
What the hell just fell?
Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love hit me.
Something fell. Something fell. I'm not sure what it was. Sounded like it had some weight to it, so I'm not sure what fell. This is not sitting flush. I don't know what happened. Somewhere along the lines, I feel like I messed this up somehow.
What I'm trying to say, take my hand, we could play up in space, away from time and the pain it creates.
Bro, this is not.
Call it a base now. What you say, we can leave any days now. Why wait? Don't you sit and debate now. I guess you just playing it safe.
This part right here keeps going in.
We can meet by stars, baby. Watch a nebulous blow.
Pressure on.
The way the moon dancing off your skin.
There we go.
I am never consumed.
Yeah, man, that took forever though.
Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love hit me like a tidal wave.
We have an 8-piece next to that on both ends. Line up the back border.
Universes ours, you can take a pick. I know you
Be
see
across
things,
those two there,
things that
like
you
these two
don't
here.
believe. You say just come with me. I can't take you. Hey, we can meet by stars, baby. Watch a nebulous bloom. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am never consumed.
there's harder ones than this too. There are some. This was a difficulty of 3, or at least that's what it was rated. I'm pretty sure there's a kid out there somewhere that'll be like, man, this old man sucks at this. And you know what? You're right. And if you've leveled up to do this in a very, very quick way, more props to you. But this is not working not quite as simply for me. And now I'm lost again, right? Bro, this stuff is like taking too long here. As mentioned, if you have small kids, you feel like, hey, this is a Pokemon thing. By all means, but understand that if your child is like younger than like 13, 12, 13, or has a lot of experience, this is a family project. Because if not, these pieces are gonna go flying, missing, tossed, and lost. Because keeping all this stuff organized in this small space is kind of a drag, to be honest. This is the first time I'm doing this. I really didn't think it was gonna be this like involved to just try to get some of these pieces in, but they sit differently. Like they don't click like Legos per se. They sit a little differently. Like any minuscule mistake, like I have gaps in here that I feel like are causing this to not sit right. But like, why is that a thing? Overlap it with these right here. Nah, like, there we go. Jeez, you gotta like set it up perfectly. Like it has to go in like exact, and that's like the most frustrating part. And I could have sworn I separated enough of these, but I guess I did not. And we'll do the other side as well. There we go. Alright. Finally, 2 L shapes. Some of these pieces just take longer than they should. I have an 8 that goes across the bottom, the whole line of this peg right here, like this little L shape. It lines up with the L on the back side on both sides. So we do that. And then there's another piece in the back, which is an extended long 4-piece, which is this one here that matches up with the 8 you just put down, or the 8 that was just put down. And that's the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry.
5'2", smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes, I'm an indigo. No, I fucked up, baby, I'ma get it wrong. But let me make it right, I promise gon' be worth the time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your waves now. But you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound. Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk is cheap, or let my actions pay for it. Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit your line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
Cool. It extends out to this little part that sticks out right here. So we're building his arms, y'all. We got up to the arms. Then we need another one of these. Alright, cool. I think I had dropped one of these. Another one. still got a lot of pieces.
Mama knew she could see it in your eyes. Know you feeling
I'm
too,
not. This
baby,
is not
so
gonna.
fine. What a
We
shame
have
the
passed
right
the
place
hour
at the
mark
wrong
that I
time.
thought this
When
was
I
going to
said
take.
I loved you, I didn't lie. Hit my line saying that you're sick of trying. Guess your patience ran thin and you're tired of crying.
Right
So
there.
we go our separate ways and the feelings seem to fade. But I'm counting up the days that I'm spending in these days. While
Alright.
we going through our change, but my
And
heart
that's
just stayed
5.
the same. I put a smile on your face when I talk to you.
All right, cool. That was 5. Now we're on to 6. Doesn't look as bad. Looks like we're getting to the like the finishing parts of it. We're almost done. We're halfway through. We're halfway through. It's like the little flags in Sonic or in Mario. Let me separate these pieces and let's continue. 4 of these. All right, and then we need 5 of these. Yep, 5 of those. 3 of those. What are those?
Ooh, I got a text to me like LOL, well, baby, if you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself. I'm doing drugs and fucking up. I think I need somebody's help in the meantime. Got a chick have Vietnamese, Dr. Evil with meanie me. Put me in the DDT, one look, now I'm seeing things. Pussy like some PCP, cold sweat, man, she a disease. You can ask the CDC, upset by the million things. Go bitch with the kitty he, wake up in the shit deceased. I get it, easy come, easy go. What I realize over time making sense. I'm a dread. I'm rolling up in the back of the bus in the cusp of the guts of the blunt on the floor. Ha, 62 to the north side, 18 with no ride. This time like a low life. Wish you would, my city was a whole vibe. But I won't lie, when it came down, still felt the same. In a major pain, no Damon Wayans. I'm jaded, still playing games. Don't want to change, can't be a man, and I hate it. But it's no surprise when I realize the mess I'm in, cause I made it. Chronic lies, can't face myself, so I roll them up and get faded. I got a text to me like LOL, baby, if you fucking with me,
Let's see where
please
we're gonna
keep
start
it to
here.
yourself. I be that lonely
Start with the
motherfucker,
bottom line
always
again.
rolling by himself. I'm
It looks
doing
like
drugs and
once
fucking
again we'll
up.
be
I
leaving
think
a
I need
gap.
somebody's help in me time.
So this part here
Time we found
will
so
be
loud.
sticking out, and we'll start with the
Just
2
get
that
high,
is going on
get
that
by,
side of
and
the
don't die. Be fine anytime, you don't lie. In the meantime, we'll get by, just get high.
Got that. Okay. Nothing there. I don't have no square pieces, so right above that is a solid 8. Top of this line here, and then from there we have the 2 blocks that line up with this top row up here.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like, I wanna see.
And my son getting a lot of plays on his track. So is my baby brother.
It doesn't matter how unknown. The sharing all your interests is how
On this
you
last
build a
peg
home.
right here, it lines up with an 8 sticking out above to go here. So we'll do that right here. Yep, cool. And that's the way that it looks on the chart as well, where this little piece right here, well, this part is, it's like still hanging out.
Tell me what you
Right.
like, tell me what you're into.
And then inside of that is
I wanna
the
see
longs, the 4s, right behind that.
it doesn't matter how unknown. The sharing all your interests is how you build a home. What you dig out,
Here.
bouncing off your eardrums. Got a favorite genre? One you'll never hear from. You like story modes, or are you multiplayer focused? Competing to see who's got the mostest.
Alright,
It's
cool.
okay to be hesitant, but
Alright, cool. Nobody's there yet.
tell me what you
I'm checking the chat, y'all. Like when I look back, I'm just checking the chat, make sure that I'm not ignoring anybody. It's a difficult process. And then off the top right here, there's another 8 that lines up across the back here. 7, 8. That's what I counted. All right. And then the top part, the top layer here is a mix. So the white part, the top white peg, whoops, right there, lines up with this peg here, so it's gonna overhang one, and these line up. So that means that I'm gonna put 4 here, and it's gonna be like an overlapping outwards. So I'm gonna start with the 4 actually, just so that it'll be easier for me to start at the center line. From where it's telling me, that looks like it's the right thing. Then the white ones will go on, matching up with this last peg here and overlap. I think these are his tusks. I think we're at the teeth already. I think we're at his face. Let me see your face. Ah! That's an old reference. My bad, y'all. That's an old reference, and I messed this one up. Let me put this right here.
We can meet by stars,
All right,
baby.
cool.
Watching nebulas blow, the way the moon dancing on your skin, lady.
Then
I
we
am never
have
consumed.
the 2 L's coming up this way.
Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love
Goes from
hit
the
me
top,
like a tidal,
goes out.
like a tidal wave, knocking down on my defenses,
There we go.
pulling me in.
On the other side.
No use in pretending. I don't wanna dive in like a summertime kid when it's all that I did with the love that you showed me.
Alright.
I don't want it to end. Can we run it till infinity, baby? No show
And then off of
stories.
that,
What
I
I'm
have
trying to
a 4
say.
coming up,
Take my hand, we could play up in
matched up with
space.
this last line
Away from
here.
time and the pain it creates. Planet love,
matched
we
up
can call
here.
it our base now. What you say, we can leave any date now. Why wait? Don't you sit and
Matched up
debate
here.
now. I
2,
guess
4,
you
4.
just plain and safe now.
Cool. And then next to
We can
that,
meet
on
by
the
stars,
second
baby.
peg,
Watching nebulas blow,
is a
watching nebulas
3
the way
that lines up with the
dancing on your
last
skin,
3.
lady. I am ever consumed. I can see it in your eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love
Opposite
hit me
side.
like a tidal,
Cool,
like
everything
a
lines up
tidal
correctly.
wave. And I float
Yeah.
away.
Then we have the L that's gonna line up here and go up.
We come play,
That last peg, yeah.
we can float away, up in outer space. Girl, I got you doing things that you ain't never did. Late night flicks like I'm Stanley Kubrick. Diffuse I've been just a little trip. Universes
It's
ours,
a
you
corner
can
lineup.
pick. I
This is
know
one of
you
those
see
like weird ones.
things that you don't believe. You say
That
just
doesn't
come
feel
with me.
right.
I can't take
Did I not do this right?
we can meet by stars, baby. Watching nebulas blow, watching nebulas. The way the moon dancing on your skin, lady. I am
Lined
never
up correctly.
consumed.
That's
I
a
can
4.
see it in your eyes. Hey, the
Line that
beauty
up
of your
correctly.
soul burning up
That's
so
a 4.
bright, yeah. No surprise though, love hit me
Doesn't feel
like a
like it's
tidal,
matching.
like a tidal
I
wave.
don't know why.
And I float away, up in outer space. We come play, we come play, come and
I guess let's finish this up and see.
float away, up in outer space.
Nope, it's a corner piece. It is a legit corner piece that it's having me attach it to. Yeah, I think let's get this done. Let's get this done. So we got that. All right. Then I attach that, and we have a 4 piece that goes in the back and clicks. So this should be right. This didn't look right, and I'm not sure what's causing it to kind of look off, but no, it's correct. Did I use all the pieces? I think that was the last piece. So it's 5 of the clear pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 of the green pieces. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we used everything. All right. Woo! 7. 7, another 2-layer one right there. We're gonna start right there, and then build around, and then go there. But it looks like that's overlapping with the whole bottom section right here. So it should be easier. Let me separate all the stuff that I need. Need one of these. One of these. And 8 of these.
My mind travels to a place it shouldn't go. Brain fast, but my body moving slow. Flashbacks to a girl I used to know. Hey, drunk text that she ain't enough. Yeah, she enough for 10 of them. Yeah, she a wolf in Pendleton.
No, wait up. Why am I tripping? Where are we at? I just did 6, right? So I'm on 7. So 1, 1, 1. Where did I get 8 from? I'm tripping. We're at step 7. My bad. Apologies. Like I said, I get absent-minded sometimes. So 1, 1. I don't think I need this one just yet. Or I might, but let me count these. So then I need 2 of these. And then I need 2 of these. Then I need 4 of these. Alright, cool. Not 8, 4. Alright. And then 4 of the 2. 4 of these. And then 4 of these beige colored ones. 5 of these 2 smaller of these
Buy 2 smart
pink
bad
colored
and you're beautiful.
ones,
See our
and then the
future in your
last
eyes, I'm a
2
nigga. No, I
black ones.
fucked
Or I
up,
think the only
baby,
2
I'ma
black
get
ones.
it wrong, but let me make it right. I promise gonna be worth your time. There ain't no
Alright,
what
cool.
you mean to me.
So like I said, the
Locked
plan
up in
is
my mind, but you set me free.
to start with
Show me
these 2
kindness when
here
the
right in
concept was a
front,
foreign
which would
thing.
be
Daydream of
right
nights
here in
sitting
front,
by
like
the
this
beach.
piece right here.
Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to
And we'll go from there.
But you upset, wanna play these games
Yeah.
now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down. Let me
Cool.
chase your
So then
love,
I
something
take
like a greyhound.
2 of these.
Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk is cheap, or let my actions pay for it. Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit your line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
Okay, cool. That's 2. And then after that, looks like we have 2 more coming out. Yeah, lined up with this peg, lined up with the end peg. There's another 2 poking up from here. So that will be covered there.
I'm out of line like a pre-K color book. Mistakes were made, now you question if the time it took was worth the pain and the problems that I put you through. But I'm a fucker girl, I know there's things I shouldn't do. Your love really set the bar high. Late night talks on the north side. Mama knew she could see it
And
in your
lined up
eyes.
with these here is an L shape pointing out that way.
What a shame, the right place, but wrong time. When I said I loved you, I didn't lie. Hit my line saying that you're sick of trying. Guess your patience ran thin and you're tired of crying. So we go our separate ways and the feelings seem to fade. But I'm counting up the days that I'm spending in these days. While we've gone through our change, but my heart just stayed the same. I
Nope,
put a smile
not
on your
good.
face when I talk to you.
It needs to go on like flush, like the like I guess the part where it like clamps on or or gets pegged. Like the travel, damn it, no. Travel is so small that if you push in one in like that, see how you get that gap, but like there's no, so it has to go on flush, like on the top. You can't like jigsaw puzzle it. You know, you can't just like line it up and then kind of force it in there because there's like not enough space for that. But
Ooh, I got a text from me like LOL, baby.
these are the parts that take up like too much time.
I be that lonely motherfucker.
because they just sometimes they just won't go in correctly, or the front goes in way before the back.
Got a chick cat Vietnamese, Dr. Evil with meaning me. Put me in the DDT, one lip, now I'm seeing things. Pussy like some easy P, cold sweat, man, she
There we go.
disease. You can ask the CDC, upset
Alright,
by the
cool.
million
As
things.
clean as they can be right now.
Wake up in the shit to see,
We'll move on to the
stop
other
getting
side.
easy come, easy go, what I realize. Over time, making sense.
I'm hoping I can, there's enough give where I can kind of fix it.
Time like a low life. Wish you would think my city was a whole vibe, but I won't lie. When I came down, still felt the same in major pain. No Damon Wayans, I'm jaded. Still playing games, don't want to change.
Now
Can't
this
be a
didn't
man
line
and
up
I hate
correctly.
it. But it's no surprise when I realized I'm messing
Wow.
up, cause I made it. Chronic lies, can't face myself, so I roll them up and get faded. I got a text to me like LOL, baby. If you fucking with me,
There's a
please don't
twist
keep it to
somewhere,
yourself.
somewhere
I'll be
over
that
here. I'm
lonely
not
motherfucker,
sure
always
where
rolling
the
by
twist
myself.
is.
I'm doing drugs and fucking up.
You can kind of, there we go. You can kind of see like that gap, like it's a small gap, like right there, because it's not flush. So it's kind of like setting this out in a different way. This is not sitting correctly. There we go. Takes a little finagling to do, but look, see, I don't, it's not like there's little crevices here because somewhere along the lines I didn't like line it up correctly, and it's like causing issues right now, and I'm not sure how to fix that at this point. I'm not taking this apart. This can be crooked. I am not taking this apart. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. All right. We're at 7. Got 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then we got to build the green pieces. Start off with the square 4s that line up with the last peg. The square 4 goes right here. That one went in pretty flush and quick. Same thing here. This lines up with that last one. Nope. I feel like something fell. Oh, what was that? Where did that come from? This is probably the thing that's messing me up. Damn. Man, you going back in there. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't even see you. Man, but that's probably the part that's causing me all this like wonkiness though. Bro. Man, that's probably what's causing all this like lopsidedness. Let's see if we can go around it. That's kind of disappointing. I ain't going front. I heard a little rattle. I was like, what is that? Man, you go back in there. You don't come back up. Because I am not taking this apart. This will not fit flush. Because it's not even. Why is this not even? Because this is not even. Yeah, see, something got messed up here, and I don't know particularly where it got messed up. Because this doesn't line up. This is not flush. This is not flush. That went in. That lined up with that. Sorry for banging on that. That's supposed to line up with that. That lines up with that. up on the arm? No, I don't think I did. You know what? Let me move this down. I'm gonna move this down and see if that helps. I'm just gonna move it down and see. It should be okay.
I can see it in your eyes. The beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah.
Yeah, that fixed it. I don't know why that was so out of whack, but it was.
Knocking down on my defenses.
And then somehow this white thing got stuck right there.
No use in pretending.
All right.
I don't wanna dive in.
Yeah. Just keep going. Just keep going. So we got that squared away.
You showed me.
And then the L shape
I don't want it to
poking
end.
outwards.
Keep it till infinity, baby. No short stories. What I'm trying to say. Hey, take my hand, we can play up space.
Yeah.
Away from
Breaking
time
so
and
many
the penny
things here.
creates.
Yeah, see, I feel like somewhere along the back I messed up because this doesn't sit flush. Like right here is a gap. I'm not sure why that gap is there, but that gap is now letting you disconnect because it doesn't have a gap.
We can be by stars, baby. Watching nebulas bloom, watching nebulas. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am ever consumed. I can see it in your eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love hit me like a tidal, like a tidal wave.
I really don't know anymore.
Now the space, become clear, become clear, becoming. We can float away, up in outer space.
I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here because this is not fitting flush, and I'm not exactly sure why it's not fitting flush.
Late night flicks like I'm Stanley Kubrick. Diffuse sense like I'm just a little trip. Universe is ours.
Let me bring this down a little bit.
I know you see things.
We're gonna experiment a little bit. I'm trying to not get. I'm trying to cover the gaps.
We can be by stars, baby. Watching nebulas bloom, watching nebulas. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am never consumed. I can
Why
see
isn't
it
this
in your
working?
eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No
Why
surprise
isn't this
though,
working?
love hit me like a tidal wave.
Bro.
Float away.
Nah, this is not working. It's not working out.
We come clear, become clear, becoming. We can float away, up in outer space.
You know why it's not working? No, it's not. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm over here confused about a lot of stuff. Jeez. It should work, but it's not working. And I'm not sure what I can do to fix it because brute force doesn't seem to work. Oh my goodness, there we go. Let me line that up like that and see if that helps.
Do a buck down the 105 fly. Suicide if I close my eyes. I try to make sense of this fucked up life.
I feel like the last bit of instructions kind of didn't account for a little bit of a gap that could occur. Now with the issue that I had with that little piece getting like broken off, I'm not sure if it's stable on one side and it's man, this is a 3?
Tell me lies, I've been told. Sacrifice all my time, but I'm broke. Skydive at night while he
I
flows.
keep kicking stuff too, my bad.
My mind travels to a place it shouldn't go.
Oh my goodness. Man, just let me take that part out because it's really just getting on my nerves now.
Drunk text that she ain't enough. Yeah, she enough for 10 of them. Yeah, she a wolf from Pendleton.
Oh my! I keep dropping it in this little. Let me wipe my hands really quick. My hands are like super sweaty. Woo! Let me dab myself up too. I'm a little bit sweaty with this headphone and everything on. I really do be sweating with these headphones on. And then all right, cool. That's a little bit more even. All right. And now where was I? So I had that 4. Then I need the L that lines up with this. There we go. All right. A little bit of surgery for Snorlax. Then stretch this. And then we're going to put this on the other side to mirror.
5'2", smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes, I'm an indigo. No, I fucked up, baby, I'ma get it wrong. But let me make it right, I promise gonna be worth your time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your wave now. But you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase you love.
Outside of that is another 2 right here.
Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk
Top
is cheap, I let
peg
my
of
actions
that L
pay
shape.
for it. Yeah, let me pay for it.
I'm about to drop another one into the belly.
Stay ignored.
Right. Right. All right. So that's that. Those are the 2. See, but then I need to line that up with a 4, but I don't think that's gonna line up.
With the pain and the problems that I put you through, but I'm a fuck up girl. I know there's things I shouldn't do. Your love really set the bar high. Late night talks and the north
Oh, never mind. It does. Okay.
From the news, she could see it.
All right. Cool. So maybe the surgery didn't mess it up all too much. All right. Man, that took too long.
When I said I loved you,
All right, cool. Now we're in the second part, right here, barely on number 8. Black, the black, is that black? No, it's a green square. Lines up with the middle again, because that lines up with here. So we'll start off with that green part and go from there, and I just knocked everything out. So we have the green lined up here. This side works this way. This side works this way. Oh, man, this thing's getting stuck to my hands. Whoop. No, wait. I'm tripping. I showed number 8. We're only at number 7. Right? Damn, I don't even know where we're at anymore. Damn, I'm completely lost. No, because I got the black one. So I was doing number 8 again. Not a fan of the instructions. Just if anybody from Nanoblock hears this, not a fan of the instructions. Alright, never mind. So we got 1, 2. So we got this part. The top part. The top part is 7. I skipped to number 8. The top part is 7. So we're gonna line up 2 here, and then the black one spans out that way. I thought we were number 8 already. The 7's taking forever.
There's no surprise when I realized I'm messing in, cause I made it. Chronic lies can't face myself.
Then we got these 2 black ones to line up.
There
we go.
Baby, if you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I be that lonely motherfucker, always rolling by himself.
Then we have the L.
I think I need somebody's help in me time.
The L's that we take in life. We got the L's to line up a 4 though. I need a 3. Whoops. Don't need that to overlap. Need that to line up. All right. And then we have another.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like, I wanna see your worldview.
Put one peg right in the
Tell
middle.
me what you like, doesn't matter how I
Here
know.
on the other end.
Sharing all
Leave
your
that one peg in the middle.
interests is how you build a home. Anything you wanna talk about,
Okay.
leave behind your cares and leave behind your doubt. I know you got some knowledge that you wanna
Twos and
spout.
twos
I
across
wanna hear your shout,
right
kid, let
here.
it all out. It doesn't matter if we got nothing in common. This is a safe space for you to feel common. Music, games, and TV shows. What do you know? I wanna know.
Turn this around. Make it a tad bit easier for myself. Nope. 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 It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like, I wanna see your worldview. Tell me what you like, doesn't matter how I know. 'Cause sharing all your interests is how you build a home.
That up and then
Bouncing off your eardrums, got a favorite
a 4.
genre? One you'll never hear from your like story.
And
But
I
are you
separate a 4.
multiplayer focused, competing to see who's got the mostest?
Maybe it's what I dropped. So then the 4 goes here.
Tell me what you find decadent.
I
Tell me
think
what
that's
makes you
it.
you.
It's almost there. It's like 3/4 of the way, maybe. All right. Man, that's taking forever. I'm at 2 hours. Why is this taking so long? 8. Same type of routine that I'm going to go with. Just kind of follow, build from the middle, build outwards. Four of these. 4 of those. 4 of those. Got that. And 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 8 of these. 6 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 4 and 4. Yeah, that's 8 of those. 1 of these squared ones.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you're into. What you like, I wanna see your worldview. Tell me what you like, doesn't matter how I know. 'Cause sharing
And as
all
mentioned, I'm going to
your
build in the center
interests
going
is how
out.
you
The
build
2
a
pegs
home.
going front, overlapping the eyes.
Anything you wanna talk about, leave behind your cares,
Do
leave
that.
behind your doubt. What you
First.
like, I wanna hear your shout, let it out. Tell me what you like, tell me what makes you you. 'Cause sharing all
L
your
shapes
interests
coming
is
out.
how you build a home.
Lined up with first peg to last peg. So lined up this way.
We can be best stars, baby. Watching nebulas blow. The way the moon dancing
I
off
feel
your
like I
skin,
dropped
lady.
something again.
I
Hold
am
on.
never consumed. I can see it in your eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love hit me like a tidal wave, knocking down on my defenses.
Apparently, I dropped 2 pieces.
Hoping I can swim. No use in
I dropped that. I dropped a
I don't wanna
this
dive
and
in
that.
like a summertime
That's what
kid
ended up
from the
falling.
song that I did with
All right.
the love that you showed me.
All right. Return. Let's go back. Let's get back to it.
I don't want it to
Got
end.
the L shapes on the outside. Got these 2 of these out here.
Take my hand, we could play up in space. Away from time, independent create.
Missing one.
Planet love, we can call it our base now. What you say,
I
we can
separated
leave
it.
date
How am I missing
now.
it?
Why wait? Don't
Oh,
just
right
sit
here.
and debate now. I guess you just plain and safe now. We can be best stars, baby. Watching nebulas blow.
Alright.
Watching nebulas. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am never
Match
consumed.
up.
I can see it in your eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah.
First
No
peg,
surprise
last
though,
peg,
love
top
hit
peg
me
with bottom
like a
peg.
tidal excitement, just a little trip. Universe is ours, you can take a pick. I know you've seen
up.
things that you
Two
don't
more
believe.
twos lined up across the
You
back
say
right
just
here.
come with me. I can't take you. Hey, we can meet by the stars, baby. Watching nebulas bloom, watching nebulas. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am ever consumed. I can
Right.
see it in your
That's
eyes.
2 and 2.
Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright. Yeah, no surprise though.
We gotta do the L shapes to lap up right here, or to like kind of finish that right there.
And I float away up in outer space. We come play, we come play, we come in. We can float away.
Alright, cool. That's layer 1.
In outer space.
And then we're going to layer 2, same thing. There's a square in the middle that lines up with 2 little pieces there. So we're going to just do the middle part first. It's green, right? Yeah, it's green. So then that goes here. And then these 2 L shapes line up with the bottom of this. We'll do that. Alright, cool. And then it's all green parts after that. So then 2s at the ends, but kind of over, not squared up at the front, but squared up with the bottom layer. Alright, cool. Then
Do a buck down the 105 fly. Suicide if I
two
close
eights
my
above
eyes.
that.
I try to make sense of this fucked up life.
do the gap.
Hey, spend too much time getting high now.
Sorry, y'all, I'm looking at these trying to figure this out. So that goes there. And that lines up. So then,
outside with a light now.
wait up.
With a
That goes
light
there.
now.
This goes here.
With a
Then
light
the
now.
8 lines up with this peg
With a
here.
light now. Oh baby, tell me what a light now. What a light now. What a light now. Hey, yeah, hey,
Match it
hey,
up.
hey.
Yeah.
Tell me
Match it
lies,
up.
tell me lies, I've been told. Sacrifice all my time, but I'm
And
broke.
the end of that, we
Skydive
have
at
3s
night while he
back
float.
here for the
Hey,
end.
Hey, hey, my mind travels to a place it shouldn't go.
I can see the
Brain
finish
fast,
line.
but my body moving slow.
I don't know how many pieces I've used so far, but I can see the finish line.
Hey, drunk text that she in and
It's starting to look like a Snorlax. Alright, cool, got that.
She a wolf from Pendleton, yeah.
And then we have 2 L's kind of like on the inwards, so they're gonna go like into the design. Like it won't be like the L's will be poking, I guess, in instead of poking out.
What a light now. What a light now. Oh baby, don't let a light now. What a light now. What a light now. What a light now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There we go. Nope. It's not sitting flush. Why is it not sitting flush? See if I can see it on camera. There we go. Inwards. How do I do this? Inwards. Stripping right here this way. There we go. Alright, cool. And then I think I have one more in the back.
5'2", smart, bad, and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes, I'm an indigo.
Oh no, I just
fucked
gotta
up, baby,
finish that
I'ma
up with
get
2
it
more
wrong,
inwards
but let me
facing
make it
on
right,
the
I promise
inside.
it's gonna be
So
worth the time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your wave now. But you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound. Let me work for it. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk is cheap, I let my actions pay for it. Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit you line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
give it a little bit of a press. Hopefully I don't break nothing. Just trying to compact it a little bit. Hey, it's kind of looking like it though. It's almost there. All right, all right. We can finish this soon. All right, we're at 8. We got 2 more steps, and it looks like they're small steps. All right, cool. So now we're in step 9. Looks like it's the last of the 2 layers. And yeah, let's get all the pieces that we need. I need 3 of these 8s. 3 of those 8s. Did I separate those from somewhere? I don't even know. I'm kind of lost at this point. 3 of those 8s. 1 of these 4s. 2 of these 3s. 2 of the 4 squares. 2 of the 4 squares. 6 of these right here. Why do I have an extra black piece though? I don't know. I hope it comes with the extras because I don't recall a black piece being needed other than the eyes. 6 of these, so that's 2. That's 4, that's 6. I needed 2 of these, 3 of these. No, 2 of the 3s. Not. It's 2 of the 3s. 1 of these, 3 of those, 6 of those, and then 2 of the 2s. All right. Then going by the instructions, we're gonna leave this gap right in front, and then start right behind it with what looks like the 8 piece. Yeah. So we're gonna leave the gap right here in front, and then use the 8 piece where 4 of them will go here, and then the other piece will go here to kind of like finish off the dome. So let's start with the middle part. Alright, cool. Is there supposed to be that gap right there in his part? Because I feel like it's not supposed to be like that. It's too late to go back. No, see, it lifted. It did lift. Why did this lift? It lifts. So let me not put pressure right in the middle. Or let me counteract the pressure a little bit. See, but every time I push it down, it like lifts up. Why does that happen? You know what? Let me see. What's back there? Oh, it's just a gap though. I was hoping there was some pegs there, so maybe I can just pull in these extra pieces that I got from the inside. But I couldn't. But every time I put this piece in, it like lifts the front of this green one. It's not allowing it to sit flush. All right, that's as flush as it's gonna get. So then that's 9, right? And it's the bottom layer of 9. And then it's the L shapes that line up with the top row. And then after that, it's kind of like the L lines up here, but it's gonna point out. Inside or outside? Pretty sure it's inside. Yeah. Well, it's gonna scoop on the inside. There we go, like that. Lines up with this. 4 is right inside right here. Alright, cool, got that. Got that. Alright, cool. That's 2 for that.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you
4, and then I finish that off with the L shapes to flush out the back, but pointing inwards. So, do I leave a gap in the top there? Yep, I do. Ow. That kind of hurt though. One of these pegs like went underneath my nail, kind of just like pokes at your at your under, like your undernail. That part is super sensitive. If you never got like a splinter or had a nail just break off or something where you had like a cracked nail and it was kind of stuck to that, it hurts. And like any little thing that you get stuck in there, man, that's like that's a different type of pain. Like there's pain and then there's like different types of pain. Like it's not one of those things you're gonna die from or anything like that. But when you feel that, you're like, oh, why does it hurt? And then if it's there, it's just so uncomfortable. Have you ever had a splinter or a broken nail that kind of reached the underbed of your like your nail or your fingernail? Man, that is. I feel like there's like. It's not getting flush as I want to. I'm thinking to this like some movements and stuff that. There we go, right there. No, right there. Why isn't it fitting? Let me lift from the back.
We can meet by stars, baby. Watch a nebulous blow, nebulous. The way the moon dancing off your skin, lady. I am never consumed. I can see it in your eyes. Hey, the beauty of your soul burning up so bright, yeah. No surprise though, love hit me
like
a
the gap
tidal,
right here.
like a tidal wave.
Like the gap is not. It's not right, but I don't know how to fix that. Maybe if I push it that way a little bit.
Like a summertime kid when it's all that I did with the love that you showed me. I don't want it to end. Can we run it till infinity, baby? No short stories. What I'm trying to say. Take my hand.
I thought this was gonna be chill.
Away from time and the panic creates.
This is longer than some of my gaming streams, though.
What you say? We can leave any day.
Man, I can't get this. I can't get this gap to like.
I guess you just playing it safe now. We can meet by stars, baby. Watch a nebulous blow.
And I don't want to twist it too hard, because then I'm gonna break it. And if I break this right now, it's gonna be sad. Eyes is gonna be super sad if I break this right now, and probably angry. I don't think y'all will see it, but I'll be upset. See if I can just move this a bit. There you go.
Girl, I got you doing things that you ain't never did. Late night flicks like I'm Stanley Kubrick. Diffuse.
There we go. Cool. All right. All right. Cool. I think that was the last piece for that. Yeah, and then another 4-piece to finish off, or to line up right here. Oh, oh! Darn, it got stuck. Don't play. Playing with my emotions too much right now. Cool. Is that how that goes? Yeah. Yep, up in the 4. And then did I not separate enough of those pieces? Could have sworn I did. Why does it feel like I'm short pieces? looking at the wrong ones. Again. Alright, cool. And then it's 3 above it lined up with the top. With the top row. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's where I'm tripping. Because it's this right here. Lined up with this. I keep like mixing up the bottom and the top layer of instructions because of the way it looks. Oh my goodness, man. Then there's a 4 that goes in the back of that. This is gonna fall inside again. Though. Does it go over the I left that. Let me see. It's that gap. And then this is the bottom layer, and then this one leaves that gap. So then I have this. There's one that goes right behind this. So it's A being held by the 2 prongs that are there. There you go. Man. Alright. That's a trip. Then we have the 4 in the back.
Bad and you're beautiful. See our future in your eyes. I'm an indigo. No, I fucked up, baby. I'ma get it wrong, but let me make it right. I promise it's gonna be worth your time. There ain't no words for what you mean to me. Locked up in my mind, but you set me free. Show me kindness when the concept was a foreign thing. Daydream of nights sitting by the beach. Sitting by the sea, I'm trying to ride your wave now. But you upset, wanna play these games now. I'm all for it, baby, I ain't gonna lay down. Let me chase your love, something like a greyhound. Let me work for it. Cool. Let me show you I'm about it, baby. Talk is cheap, or let my actions pay for it. Yeah, let me pay for it. Hit your line one more time, but you stay ignoring.
4, 5, 6, 7. I think that was everything that separated. Alright, cool. I can see the finish line. Level 10 or step 10. Looks like it's the ears, 2 square pegs and 2 little ones here that went up in the back. So let's get those.
I'm out of line like a
Two of those.
color book. Mistakes were made, now you
2 of those.
the time it took. Was worth the pain and the problems that I put you through. But I'm a fucker girl, I know there's things I shouldn't do.
According to this.
Love really set the bar high. Late night talks on the north side. Remember you, she could see it in your eyes.
So this is the top part,
baby,
the
it's a
top
vibe.
corner,
What a shame,
right
the
above
right place,
that
wrong
here
time.
for me
When I
that
said I
extra
loved
square
you,
piece
I
on
did
both
it live.
sides.
Hit my line,
add the
saying
2 on
that
top
you
of
sick
that.
of trying. Guess your patience ran thin and you tired of crying. So we go our separate ways and the feelings seem to fade. But I'm counting up the days that I'm spending in these days. What we gone through our change, but my heart just stayed the same. Put a smile on your face when I talk to you.
Bro, that kind of looks like it though. What's good? Alright, cool. And now it looks like we're at the bottom. And we need 2 white pieces, 2 of these squared pieces, and then 1 of Oh, clear. One of the clear. It says right there, clear. I was looking for a white piece, but it says, wait, let me see. I was looking for that white piece, but it says clear. So at least that part is explained to me. It says 1, 2, 2. Flip it over. According to this, now we have it flipped over. I'm basically not going to touch this and just hook it up to the green parts right at the edges, it looks like right at the flat edges. So right here to here, because there's a gap on this side, so it'll be on this flat side, on the lowest level of the build. That's where we'll put that. With the very, very front piece being the white piece. So let's do that. There's no surprise when I realized the mess I'm in, cause I made it. Chronic class can't face myself, so I roll up and get famous. Got a text to me like LOL, baby. If you fucking with me, please don't keep it to yourself. I'll be that lonely motherfucker. Yeah, so according to this, is going to be an overlap on this one part down here, and then it goes right behind it. So just get high, you can buy and don't lie. Yeah. Be fine anytime, you don't lie. Got that. Anytime we can buy, just get high. Match it up on the other side. And then right behind that, we're gonna put these pieces there. Put that piece right there. And then right behind all of that in the center, back there, we're gonna put this clear piece. And apparently that's the end. We are done. Jeez, that took forever. Does it look like it though? Turn the body back. All right, cool. Extra blocks included. So, damn, they include a lot of extra blocks. So this is all the extra pieces. What I'm going to do with them, I honestly have no clue. Maybe I'll build a little tree or something. I don't know. Well, actually, you have this piece left over too. But damn, right there. That's the bottom, which is not lifty. I'm not a big fan of having that overlap, to be honest. But if you don't have it overlap, it doesn't look like the feet will be out wide enough. You know what? Let me see. I know it might look a little weird, but I'm really not a fan of how that part sticks out. And do I have another one of these? Yeah, because this is the one I took from the part that fell. I know it's gonna look probably a little weird to have a gap in his stomach, but I want him to be a little bit more stable. So he's gonna have a gap in his stomach. And then it looks a little weird because he has that gap. Is there anything else I can do? See if this is the way it's gonna be left, y'all. Just like this. So this is the Snorlax. This was a Nanoblock that my son got me for Father's Day. I finally got around to building it. But legit though, it's cool, and you get a bunch of extra pieces. So boom, it's a pillow. So that's it, y'all. It was completed. It was done. Took a lot longer than I expected it to take. It's almost midnight. I was hoping to be done a little bit earlier than this, but it is what it is. Thank y'all so much for just being patient, you know, just sitting here and watching this. Um, Most likely I'll be back on the game tomorrow if I stream, but it looks like Fridays are not really the days for me to stream sometimes. It's just life, you know what I'm saying? It's like Monday to Thursday, I'm kind of cool. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I found myself completely busy. And with the car broken down, I might have to put in some effort into fixing that. And when you fix a car, when you do something else that's not part of your daily routine, it kind of throws everything out. So, you know, that tends to happen. Let me pause this music really quick. I do want to thank my son and my baby brother for having this music out there that I can use. I know it's on repeat a lot. If y'all want to join in on that, if you have a track on title, by all means, please, you know, let me know. If I can use it, let me know. I'll run it through the system. I'm not run through the system. We can run it through the playlist and put it in the playlist, make it part of the shuffle. I'm always down, you know, new artists that just want to be heard, get some plays, get some stuff. Like, I don't stream to a lot of people. I don't stream to a large subscription base, but you never know. One, two people here, three, four people there. They put out your name out there like, hey, I heard this song on some random dude stream. I kind of liked it, looked it up, and who knows what else they do. You know what I'm saying? It just takes that little bit of exposure to kind of open up. I don't ask for no money. There's no partnerships, no nothing. You know, if y'all, if we work out something, basically it'll just be like, I'll let you know, like, yeah, you know, if it's on title, I'll play your track. I'll run it, you know, put it as part of the shuffle. And if that's the case, I'll have it just like this for any type of similar stream I might be doing, because I do want to do a few of these just to kind of expand the. Oh, you know what? Let me put this right here too, because this was not no 3, but it says it's a 3. It looks like it. I'm happy. I'm proud, except for that bottom part. Now I'm gonna take it out now. It's bugging me. It's really bothering me now. I wish I can just make it flush, but that's really bugging me. I can't leave the stream with that bugging me. Oh no. No, I broke it. Darn it. I should have just left it. I should have just left it. No! Damn. Darn. Darn it all. There's another piece in there that, look, there's a piece in there that broke off after I did everything. Let me remove just this one piece. Damn, why did it all come off though? And it's this piece I want to take off. Ow, damn, this thing has gotten under my fingernail so many times. These little pegs. Ow, damn it. Oh, that hurts so bad. Ooh, you know what? You win, Snorlax. You win. You can have that extra chunk of skin right there. I do not care. That hurts so bad. No, I can't. There we go. Let me take that part out. What part did I need to put back in here? I don't know. Oh, it's because that part broke off. And more pieces broke in. Oh my goodness. That hurts so bad though. All right. And there we go. All right. So thank y'all for coming by and doing all this. And we built the Snorlax in 3 hours, as I mentioned. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate, thank you, my boy. Thank you for giving me this for Father's Day. Sorry it took so long for me to build it. It's just time. I just figured, hey, I can do it now. But my son and my wife got me this for Father's Day. They put in on it, or if not, my son paid for it. It's a family gift. There's always a family gift. If I get something from my son, usually it's a family gift, but it's just his idea to give me something like this. So I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the gesture. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Snorlax is my thing. And I didn't mean for it to be content or anything of that sort, but that's what it turned out to be. Just ideas, ideas of what can be done. So that's that. As I mentioned, this was a level 3 nano block. I don't necessarily believe that. As mentioned, anything, honestly, like that's probably, damn, my nail hurts so bad from having those things just run into under my nail. It hurts terribly right now. So understand that these things are so tiny that when you, if you, and you're gonna mess up if you're not experienced, you're going to mess up. If you're not experienced, you're going to mess these things up, and these little things are big enough to just fit right under your fingernail. It hurts terribly. So, if you have a kid, hey, I like Pokemon. I want a nano block that's a Lego. These tend to not be super expensive, which is probably one of the reasons why, they're pretty popular. They're licensed and they look official and they are official. But know that if you have a kid that's not experienced with handling the nano blocks, this is a family project. For a kid under, I want to say 10, between 10 and 13, I'm going to say depends on their experience with just building in general and building with small format blocks like this in general. And then they'll be fine. But anybody under 10, I'm going to say that this is a family project. If it's level 3 or above, no experience, or you want to get on something nice, it's nice, but this is a family project. So just realize that before you go ahead and buy this as an uncle, as a dad, as whatever, as a brother. This is a family project for you buying this for a kid. But thank y'all so much. The week is almost over. If I can stream over the weekend, I was hoping I can get some Fortnite in because they're having a Daft Punk event. I just want to record some footage of it. But you know, life is what life is, and life goes how life goes. So in the meantime, just live life. Try to be the best person you can be. Try to put as much good juju and well wishes and positivity out there in life. And if you're having a hard week, having a hard month, just having a hard time in general, whatever spare good juju and well wishes that I have, I always put that out into the universe. Just put it out there. I just always, say look out for people. They need to be looked out to. I thank life for giving me blessings that I have in life. Even right now, just having this time to do this, to sit here for nearly 3 hours and build this on stream, talking to a few people. I appreciate, my cousin-in-law or my cousin, just letting me know the music and the mix is off, and just being able to just, send him some well wishes, kind of like indirectly, but directly, like indirectly direct. You know what I mean? Just that he was on. Thank you for just tuning in and I appreciate everything that comes my way, even the hard times, because without the hard times, you don't know what the good times are supposed to be like. If you always have things well, when things go wrong, they feel catastrophic. But if you deal with it, which is unfair, but if you deal with it, you appreciate the good times you have in your life. And right now, outside of not having a paycheck coming to me on a regular basis, because a lot of stuff has happened, and and things moved, and it's complex right now. That being the biggest stress in my life, I appreciate the fact that I have the time to build this, just put it online, stream with people, and hopefully people will come in. Ain't no things. Cool. Ain't nobody on the chat. But I appreciate every looks, every likes. I'm gonna see if I can compact all of this that I build into a time lapse, like a short. It probably only be on YouTube though, because Kick, I don't believe, allows me the ability to upload from my personal collection of videos. So I couldn't just download this and edit it to make it faster and then put it on Kick. But if I can, I will put it on Kick. Most likely though, this is going to be a YouTube short if I do decide to condense it into a small short. And yeah, y'all. So thank you so much again. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. If I don't see y'all tomorrow or over the weekend, enjoy it. Whatever you want to do. If you just want to sit around and watch football all weekend, do so. If you want to sit around and eat good food and you have the time to cook it, please do so. Never be too busy thinking about how busy you are in life to not make time for yourself. It's very, very important y'all make time for yourself. that you find time to express yourself, to do, to do something for yourself that helps you benefit for yourself. If you cook, you're improving your cooking techniques. If you build Legos, you're improving your building techniques. If you game, hopefully you game for fun and also to learn. All that stuff is is important to feel progression, even if it's in something silly or people may deem as silly, such as gaming or anything else. Anything that improves your skills, anything that improves your understanding of something that you like to do is important for you to make time to do. And I know my hands are moving down here, which is kind of funny. Um, but that's the only advice I can leave you for this weekend. I hope to catch you guys over the weekend, but if not, I'll be back on Monday for sure, unless something happens, which I hope nothing does. But in case something happens, I will be back on Monday. In the meantime, in the infamous words of Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and from me, respect and love, love and respect. Try to go out there with that in your heart all the time. Give it out as best as you can, and it's not going to come back to you the way that you give it out, but it will come back to you. That I can assure you, that it will come back to you. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, it may not be next month, it might not be by the end of this year. But you go out there, just try to live your most positive life. Yes, frustration, anger, everything else is a part of life. Don't let that dominate your mentality. Don't let that dominate who you want to be as a person. Let the positivity, let the love, let the respect be your dominant traits that you have of your humanity. Everything else, the hate, the disgust, the this and that, that's all a feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's all a feeling. That's all a past emotion. Don't let that consume your soul. Don't let that consume your mentality. Don't let that consume who you want to be. Be positive, and I assure you, positivity will come back to you, but just unfortunately not as quickly as you give it to others. And that's just an unfortunate part of life. But yeah, love and respect, respect and love, peace, chicken grease, all that good stuff. This has been Mo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and just showing me love with the views and the comments and the thumbs up. I really appreciate every view, every thumbs up that I get. I try to be as communicative as possible to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all so much for just even taking a little bit of time to just come and chat with me or just take an interest in what I'm doing, even though it's nothing big. Oh my goodness, man. Like every time I see that, I'm so appreciative of 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 the love and respect that's shown. You know what I mean? Like it really does touch me and make me feel good to keep wanting to do this again, even if it's just for short terms, for the shorts or whatever. It's very uh, I don't want to say inspiring, but it makes this feel fulfilling to me, that I'm not just wasting my time. If I'm able to just reach one person every time I do something, then that's the one person I'm trying to reach for that day. Maybe one day I can reach more, but we'll see. Again, love and respect. This has been Mo, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.